Hi, hello everyone, and welcome to the live stream. Thank you for clicking. This is International Royals TV. Please thumbs up if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So today we'll be continuing on with Princess Anne's life history, and this is session number 9. It's going to be a really quick one. Not much to read on this one. But the source I'm reading from is Wikipedia. And session number 9 is today. It's called Titles, Styles, Honours and Arms. And previously we discussed in session number 8, Public Image and Style. So here we are today on session number 9, and this is actually the final session of Princess Royal or Princess Anne's life history. I'm sad that this is the last session, but it's just a little quick one, so let's go. Oh yeah, just before we start, if you haven't caught up in the playlist section and on the community tab as well, we've got Queen Elizabeth II's life history and we've got Princess Anne's life history. And after this, we will be doing Prince Andrew. I do apologize. We'll be doing Prince Edward's life history because that was a popular choice after Princess Anne. Okay, so let's get on with today's reading. Session number 9, Titles, Styles, Honours and Arms in terms of Princess Anne's life history. Titles and Styles. Anne is the 7th Princess Royal. That's interesting. Didn't know that. An appellation? Wow. Hope I've pronounced that right. Forgive me if it's not right. Let's try that again. Anne is 7th. Anne is the 7th Princess Royal. An appellation given only to the eldest daughter of the sovereign. Ah, how interesting. I never knew that. Previous holder was King George V's daughter, Princess Mary, Countess of Howard, Anne's great aunt. Oh, that's very interesting. So the title Princess Royal is given to the eldest daughter of the sovereign. Interesting. Now I know why she's called Princess Royal. To be fair, I've wondered that because I know she's humble. She didn't like to go by the title princess, and she didn't like her children to have titles either. Yeah. So Princess Royal, interesting. Let's continue. So that was titles and styles. We're now on to honours, and it says Anne is a royal knight companion of the most noble order of the Garter, an extra knight of the most ancient and most noble order of the Thistle, Grand Master of the Royal Victorian Order, a Dame, Grand Cross of the most venerable Order of the Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem, a recipient of the Royal Family Order of Queen Elizabeth II, and a personal aide de camp to the sovereign. And then it goes down onto arms, and it's describing her coat of arms of the Princess Royal. And it says, the Princess Royal's personal arms are those of the sovereign in right of the United Kingdom with a label for difference. Okay, so if you'd like to hear more or read more about the coat of arms of the Princess Royal, you'll find that on Wikipedia, and that is the final section of Princess Royal's life history. So that was our session number 9. So if you'd like to catch up and read further, you can see it all on Wikipedia. Also, we've got the audio version on the playlist section and also on the community tab. And we also did Queen Elizabeth II's life history, and we did Princess Royal, Princess Anne's life history. So that brings us to the end of session number 9, which was called titles, styles, honours and arms. And if you're just tuning in, if you could please rewind the live stream so you could hear the beginning of the session. And sadly, this is the finale of Princess Anne's life history. So the next session, the next person we will be talking about is Prince Edward. And that was won by popular demand. We did a poll and we asked who would you prefer to hear about next out of Prince Andrew and Prince Edward, and Prince Edward won the vote. So we will be happily talking about Prince Edward in the next episode. I'm quite excited to hear his life because I don't really know much about Prince Edward. So I knew a few things about Princess Royal because she's actually my favourite royal. So I knew a few things about her in passing. But as for Prince Edward, it will be so interesting to hear his life history. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. So thank you very much for tuning in. And as I said before, if you're just joining the live stream, please could you rewind at the beginning to hear the beginning of this session. Also, you could catch up in the playlist section and it might make a little bit more sense to you that way for Princess Royal's or Princess Anne's life history. We've got sessions 1 to 8 already in the playlist, and session 9 will be added after this live stream. Thank you so much. Oh yes, before you go, please could you answer our poll question? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.